At this week's commissioners meeting in North Bergen, several residents and business owners spoke out about their concerns about the town and its administration.
I don't think I have too many questions today. I have more of a commentary, and I want to give credit where credit is due. I really do. You know, I've been very critical of this administration. I've been critical of the commissioners. I've been critical of everything. And in that vein, I think the administration deserves a compliment. And I give you credit, Mayor, because you're very good at what you do. And like a very good captain, you're going down with the ship. And corruption is rampant in North Bergen. But where I do give you credit is, even though corruption is rampant, people are getting arrested all around town, from the prosecutor to the health department to DPW workers. You're staying headfast. You're right there in the middle of things and saying, you know what, I'm going to go down with the ship. And I give you credit for that. I give him credit for sticking with a corrupt ship, a corrupt machine, which he operates. He operates it, and it's all around him. Ultimately, he's going to go down. The commissioners are going to go down. You've been able to operate a machinery full of corruption. Everybody around you gets arrested. Ultimately, I suspect you will go down with everybody else.
North Bergen waste management company Eagle Recycling once again became the topic of debate.
Now, this is my time. I get 5 minutes. You want to talk to me after, okay? Right here. But don't talk on my time. Thank you.
Then don't walk in here when you're
9
told not to.
cancers, 4 deaths, 2 in their 50s. That is 47 to 48th Street, between Dell and Tonley Avenue, okay? My block, between Newkirk and Meadowview. 5 houses, 8 cancers, okay? I believe you live on our block, you better get involved, because everybody on our block has cancer. What's the common denominator? Every single one of these persons that have cancer was born, bred, and lived in the area. To me, this is a concern, okay? I'm sorry you don't take it serious. You look at that. 26 years ago today, you guys made me recycling coordinator. You named me the environmental consultant to Mayor Gattoni, okay? That place down there is killing people. I have the asbestos-related articles. We also have 181 right now contaminated sites in North Bergen. I have proof of that. The issue is that you never stop dumping. Environmentally, you are the worst, okay? You're killing the people in North Bergen. You know you're making money. We all know garbage is big money. You're involved with the mob, and you're going to go down.
And you went to the paper that said it was a really good thing for North Bergen. Do you recall that one?
I recall everything's good for North Bergen, except you now. You used to be a friend. Now you're a murderer. And you too.
Janice,
And if I get shot by a rifle, he's an expert shot. He did it.
One of the things I'm amazed about down there is the musical chairs that they play with the ownership, because you have between the Stamatos, the Morangis, and Stevie Guido, who was just recently in April caught dumping by Assemblyman Prado and officials from Seahawks. You know, the reason I'm up here, like I said, is it's personal to me, and I'm going to be very blunt. Politics aside, whether we like each other, whether we don't, you know, I'm sorry, for me, I'm asking that this company be public enemy #1. For the only reason being is we have other waste transfer stations in town that run efficiently, and there has been no issues. This company, it's violation after violation. Their executives are getting caught dumping elsewhere. I know there's a lot of residents complaining down there, and you know, I don't expect anybody up here to understand. I know how it's affected me. I would just say, put yourself in my shoes for 1 second. If one of your children, family members, or friends. You know, my mom and dad, I grew up on 72nd Street, as the mayor knows. Even our neighbors were considered extended family. You know, I'm not sitting up here to make a gigantic issue, but I do have an issue with this company. That there's other waste transfer stations that work within the realm of the law. They don't. They've been cited constantly. I've been through over 5,000 documents from the federal government, from New York State, from New Jersey, even from the township. And I don't think that this company should even be in business. They should be closed down.
Questions regarding the salary and payout of Police Chief Galvin were also addressed.
I would also like to address Billy Galvin. He's here, and I also have some questions for him.
Please address me, you don't address him.
Well, last time I addressed you, Mayor, you didn't want to answer any questions.
You're not for real, so you have 5 minutes to talk, though.
Well, the chief of North Bergen this is the first chief that we have in North Bergen that is so disconnected from the township of North Bergen. Now, he recently went on vacation for 5 weeks. And my question is, how many times did he contact the police department while he was on vacation? It's a simple question. Can you answer it?
Any other questions?
People of North Bergen have the right to ask questions. And the people have the right to receive answers. You know, you earn a lot of money from the
You're not people
taxpayers.
from North Bergen.
Of course I am. We both breathe the same air, and I'm here 15 hours a day, just like everybody else.
You don't live here, your family doesn't live here, you didn't raise your children here, what are you talking about? You want a liquor store here, and the sleazy check cash you come, that's combined with the liquor store. You take advantage of poor people who can't use a bank. That's who you are.
For the first 3 years that Chief Galvin became chief of this department, he earned $200,000 per year. That's a total of $600,000. Then he received a payout of $300,000. In addition to $40,000 that he received in overtime per year. So in 3 years, he made over $1 million. $1 million. Now, how did the police department run when he was on vacation? That's a simple question, Mayor. Can you answer? That's not.
I told you you're gonna get one answer today because it was an insult to our police department. You say morale is bad. After this is all nonsense. Go on.
Of course not.
Go on. Then you can go back home to, I don't know, where do you live again?
For Hudson County TV, I'm Michele.